Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverages: a very light and indeed refreshing cucumber and mint drink. So welcome back to the game. In the previous episode, I found out very quickly that the prison was not as secure as I would have wished, and you can translate that to mean 150 plus prisoners managed to escape from the northern wall. So that was suboptimal, and well, we've introduced a number of changes, mainly removing the work in the laundry. That's a lesson that has definitely been learned, and well, we're just gonna have to keep an eye on things. So in this episode, we want to continue building, see where we can get to. We're still receiving prisoners, we still have our patrols and things, so it's just about trying to, keep the prisoners inside the walls. And I don't think there's any big threat of violence because of the type of prisoners that we have at the moment, but well, anything could happen, really. So over to, I guess, we have this event as well, which is horrible, which is yes, do low quantity, low variety, even though we've literally just done that. But whatever, we're going to run that through. I've put another door in here. I did originally remove it, but that meant that all of this was basically, you could only have as staff only, and I don't want that. I want that as visitor only, like so. That is much better. Anyway, so that is now in. All of this can be staff only, and we do want to do some more building. Specifically, I want to build from here all the way along, so there is a very quick way for them to get from security into the centre. Now, naturally, that means putting in some more doors and such, but that's hopefully not a big issue. So over to building concrete, and this is going to be, how much is that? It's going to be insufficient funds. Let's go to sell shares, and we're going to sell 10% of our shares, which I'm guessing are not worth that much. Oh no, there's no penalties because of any escapes in the last however many days. Let's go to doors here, and we're going to go to staff double doors, and there's going to be a double door there and there, just to allow the guards access to either side of this. In fact, I might as well put them in across the way here, and then that's all sorted. And I do want to build, I mean, is there anything we need at the moment? It would be nice if we had some way to look at spirituality, look after other things like that. We've got clothing needs fine, we've got recreation all fine. You know what? Most of it is pretty sound. Literature and spirituality, we could probably fix that by adding in, well, bookshelves. So we could put bookshelves and bookshelves like that. That is pretty much sorted. And prayer mats. We could have a number of prayer mats in here. We might even get a couple more. And that should hopefully meet those needs. Interesting. Anyway, as I said, we will crack on in earnest and see what we can get to. I want, at minimum, to get the inmate nutritional research done. With the extra prisoners that we're going to get... Sorry, I just saw that dog have a little scratch around here. No, perhaps okay. I'm not on edge. You're on edge. Right, so yes, anyway. On about the grants, I would like to get the grant done for the inmate nutritional research and at least put some flooring in, but that requires more money. We will be getting more money tomorrow because we're going to have some more inmates, etc. So yes, let's see how we get on. So tunnel search all sectors. We are going to search away here, and well, the problem is that tunnel search very rarely, in my experience, actually finds a tunnel. So that's fairly terrible. I will do a full shakedown tonight as well, because that's not something that I have done. Oh, prayer mats are in, and as we can see, those are getting used massively. Now, is that because of... I was going to say, is that because of the needs? Well, obviously that, yes, it is. But what I meant to say is that just the influx of the current needs, or do we just need to double, triple down on the prayer mats? I don't know. What I do know is I want to do a shakedown all sectors, which is 735 places. So we're just going to go to normal speed here. Actually, no, we'll put up to a little bit faster. But I'm just going to keep an eye on this dog handler here, because they're still patrolling. Nothing to see. No tunnels here. This is where we had the other one before, and the doggo didn't detect anything. Doesn't mean it's not there, it just means they didn't detect anything at that stage. So there we go. Oh, there was something there as well. I think they were just turning round. like there. So they turn around and I think they're given like a little scratch behind the ears or something cheeky. But there's a lot of places searched, danger level increasing. We expected this. And cigs and booze is the main things getting brought in. And I don't even know why. Dangers. Oh, look, it comes from visitation. Not much of a surprise there, then. Smuggled, 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 smuggled. Yep, it's all been smuggled in. You know what? I don't really have a problem with those sort of things. It's digging implements is where we have the issue. Anyway, looks like this is all working. I'm going to run electrical cable right up here. And I'm going to do another tunnel search. It's going to take a while for me to get over that. Oh, nothing. Nothing. Oh no, found some drugs. And a hacksaw, but we found it over here. So this is... what's actually popping up at the top here is totally unrelated to searching of the tunnels. Strangely. So there's the spirituality we need getting met. I noticed they're not picking up any books from the bookshelf. But they're definitely using the prayer mats. So that's good. There are high levels of contraband in the prison. I've literally just searched, so, I mean, that might be true. 108 items of contraband found in the last 7 days. It is high, but proportionally for the size of the facility, it's probably quite good. And that's the excuse I'm making. Right, so, flooring. Are we going to do flooring? Yes, we are. What are we going to do? Well, let's start from the outside in. So, flooring. We're going to go with concrete tiles. Do I want to put this line tile in here? Or just concrete? I think we're just going to go with concrete. So, concrete tiles get placed in here. Like this. Into reception, and reception is going to have... You know what? I'm going to do something a bit different here. That and that. Okay. And then for reception, because I do think most of this is going to be concrete tiles. I do think most of it will be concrete tiles. Yes, and there. And let's just spend a bit of time getting in all of these. Like that. And there. And then along. And then there's that. And then we have to do the inside. But we'll take it slowly. We'll see how we get on. Things like the visitation I will change up. We won't just have that as concrete tiles. Canteen is probably not going to be... kitchen and canteen are just going to be the standard white tiles, I think. Save for infirmary, that's going to be white tiles. It would be nice to have all of the lined flooring in, but, well, frankly, I think I'd go insane if I had to do it all like that. What can we have in here, then? Well, let's do white tiles. We'll go white tiles from here. Like that. And it's going to probably stop there, actually. Then this can be the concrete. Perhaps. So, let's put this in. Again, just going to do sections at a time. And up to there. From here. To there. And then the corners. And hopefully it'll look pretty good. I mean, it's going to be all tiles. But, well, it is what it is. So, another tunnel search. Double checking our stuff found in the last 24 hours. Ah. That's what I was afraid of. Actually, not too bad. Drills smuggled in, screwdrivers, hammers, and forks. Now, a fork is fine. If it's a spork or a spoon, that could be an issue. Because they're going to tunnel with it. I don't know whether it's coincidence. I have a feel it is. Oh, we're at max capacity now. But as soon as we remove the laundry, not had a sniff of a tunnel. But then again, we didn't have a sniff of a tunnel until 150 odd prisoners yeeted under the wall. Can you yeet under, or do you have to yeet over? Doesn't seem right. Either way, there was some escapes. So, yes. Let's keep an eye on things. Tunnel search. With them being the category of prisoners that they are, a shakedown isn't really a problem. They're not going to kick off. Well, famous last words and all of that. But we're going to do a shakedown all sectors. Let's just check needs. Needs are there. Spirituality needs. Look at that. The spirituality needs have been taken care of. It's just literature, really. Which is the curious one. You can't really see much in here, but there was a lot of prisoners hanging around. Shake down all sectors. Again, keeping an eye on the doggo. We're actually at minus money. Wow. But cash flow's alright. Okay. Alright. Well, let's just keep the patrols. See there, that dog there was coming along. This is where the danger bit is, on this left corner. There's the patrols, but the dog's tired. That's Chips. Dixie's not tired though, and they haven't found anything. I am genuinely hoping that it was the whole laundry issue. And now having them not work there means the supply of copious amounts of easy accessed, easy smuggled digging implements is no longer in place. This is the patrol I'm looking after. There's Joy. The doggo. And 2 more coming above. 3 more. No. Nothing found. Okay. That may be the way forward. So, we are in positive daily cash flow. My concern... I'm going to fire 10 guards. And 4 workers. Just trying to get a bit of savings, really. Don't think we can afford to get rid of any more kitchen staff. But we know that this kitchen's working. The people are getting fed. It is perfectly fine. We do have a loan on the go. If we look at our grants. And at the moment, our credit rating is going down. The reason for that is we don't have positive money. So the way to do that is to get a loan. Increase your loan until you've got positive money, because then you can start paying back the bank loan, which means the credit rating improves. Yes, you can take loans out to get more loans, because that's how it works in real life. We do have some returning prisoners here. I'm not surprised. There is absolutely 0 reform in this entire facility. Actually, there was a little bit when we had people working in the laundry. That's no longer the case. So, yes, indeed. A curious thing for us. I'm just going to increase our bank loan there. And I reckon we can check out upgrading now. Oh, yes! That is one of the worst we've made. Punishment 0, reform 0, security 5, oh, sorry, minus 5, health minus 5, 153 escapes, 15 prisoners being released, 57% reoffending rate. Well, no dormitories were bad. Didn't realise how bad until now. Okay, right. I guess that's what we're contending with. So, let's go for some flooring then. And place some flooring in here and here. And that. Is that correct? Yes. And then in the middle, it's actually that and that. And these standard corner pieces. And again, this is money. But we don't have... Well, we don't have unlimited money, that's for sure. So it's something we have to keep an eye on. I think that's about right. And we will go into there and there. Then this is going to be like carpet or something. But already it's looking much better. Just looks much better. Okay. Do I pivot then? We need to get this better. We need to do something. We need to run some programs. Right, let's do it. Programs. What's the cheapest program we can run with the best chance of success? Foundation education program. 95 are interested. That seems like an easy one to run. Pharmacological treatment to drug addiction. That's an easy one to run. And we already have stuff in here. Okay. There's the medical beds. And I'll run that in a moment. We'll run alcoholics group. But it's done in the common room. We don't have a common room. Even though we've got all of this that doubles up as a common room, we don't have a common room. That's a problem. Anyway, we're going to go for pharmacological treatment to drug addiction. Once the other bed's in, I'm just looking up the top there. So that's now running. Parole hearing will be good. Spiritual guidance will be good. 3 strikes training is good. So there's pharmacological treatment to drug addiction. 3 of those. And I think we're going to go foundation education program, which means building a classroom, which will be around here. Okay. Classroom. Minimum size of 5 by 5. We're going to go with 16. Just see word that the prisoners are unhappy with how much time they have to work during the day, planning to cause trouble if it's not reduced. So we have to reduce that to 2 hours. That's fine. None of them have jobs anywhere. Right, regime, free time. That's done. Okay. That's okay. That's fine. 30 available, 23 available. Staff morale is 100%. 11 have serious complaints. It's just because they've probably been working quite a bit. I mean, I could give them a pay rise. Sorry, can I give them a pay rise? Yes, there it is. Pay rise. 12 grand a day. Yes, probably deserve a pay rise. The amount of toilets they're having to shove the hand down every day in this facility. But we're going to keep searching. Nothing found. Let's double check. Intelligence, last 24 hours. Cell phones. Lighters. Booze, cigs. Drugs. But no digging implements. And that's the main one. That is the main one. So, classroom. Prison reoffending fine. Because they've left and reoffended. That's going to be the death of the facility. I can't power through that amount of money. They keep leaving. And we get fined 5 grand. I can sell some more shares. Well, let's try and build a classroom. So, school desks. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. And then you need school desks, office desk, blackboard, and classroom. Maybe a water cooler. All right. Well, that's it. That's all the size. That's the size we need. We don't need to be any larger than that. That's actually totally acceptable. So we'll have that. We'll run the wiring in as well. I'll probably wait for them to get there. That would be useful, wouldn't it? Yeah, so I'm going to remove, say, that one. That can go on this one. In the corner, there. It's a bit strange, that, but it is what it is. And this requires an entrance. Yes, it does. It'll just be a temporary one, won't it? For now. We want a door there. Once that door's in, it might actually be fine. It might just say, yep, that's totally acceptable. Job done. But obviously it's taking a while for the guys to come along. Might as well put a staff door in the back there, or visitor door. At least any second now. Food budget thing's over. Right, good. Okay, so, policy. High. High. And there it is. So we can work on this inmate nutritional research again. So we want to demolish them walls. There's that done. And we'll fire off some programs for foundation education. But they can't do anything because we've got all the work time. Because, of course. Because we've reduced that, so they can't even do any of the programs. It's a challenging build, but we've had some challenging events and pop-ups. That's for sure. How are we doing for intake? Can't get any more, really. So, definitely working on inmate nutritional research. Tunnel search. The feeling is at the moment, the tunnels, mainly because of the reduction in like the removing of the laundry, so they're not working there. The tunnels are now not really as serious an issue as I thought. That sentence is gonna come back to bite me, I'm aware. But this is the problem. 62% reoffending rate. I've never seen it that I can recall so high. There's just no... I mean, I know they're in the dormitories and that's an issue, but there's just no reform. Zero reform. What is the fix? Delete the prisons. Yeah, the fix is easy. It's go to sell, get it 216,000 and start again, but use cells. No. We're gonna plow through this. We'll get as far as we can, okay? We'll get as far as we can. So another 52 hours for the demands less work thing. Let's put more flooring in. So once again, this is gonna be concrete, and it's something like that. And I'll be running up and across. And up there. Oh, not that far, actually. Across there. Down. And then we'll put the corner pieces in. So that one, that one, that one, that one. Then there, there. there and there. I think that's correct. We'll see what it's like. And again, lots of money spent, but I'm trying to not just build everything and then having to come back and refloor it. 58% on the high variety meals stuff. Refending rate is still exceptionally high. I'm going to get fined for doing it. Oh yeah, big strip missed there. Flooring. There we are. And a bit missed there as well. We've gone peak concrete tile here. Shake down all sectors. 771 places to search. Rolling pin. Some booze. Screwdrivers, drugs, cell phones. We have a lot of room to take in new prisoners. That's... what? 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 Nope. It's just... yeah, we have a lot of room, but we don't... we have technically a lot of space, not room for prisoners. They're two different things. And yeah, there's loads of stuff to search, but no tunnels, which is great. That's what we're after. Any grants that we can look at? Well, it's in nutritional research. That's going to get done today. Prison reoffending rate. Get it to lose 30%. Yeah, of course. That's not happening. I'm probably going to... once nutritional research is done, we're going to go for the Reform Through Education initiative. That should hopefully start working there. I'm tempted to get a big cleaning cupboard, because that's just cheap. Isn't it? It's really cheap. Let's do that. Planning, walls, 10. We'll do that. Okay? So, that's going to be concrete wall. There will be a visitor door in this. Just because. There just will be. And actually, it'll just be a staff door. That staff door be fine. And then a actual door there. Because there's nothing... they can steal chemicals, but there's nothing that can nick that would be an issue when it comes to escaping. Levels of contraband are out of control. Yeah, I mean, I agree. There's another returning inmate. Martin was sent back. Yeah. So I wonder why we got that massive negative. Because I thought that was if you parole them early. If they're paroled early and reoffend, but we're not paroling early, they're just leaving. Curious. Well, there's all of the lined walls and such in. Is that a line there? Yes, it is. The lined tiles, should I say. So I'm happy with that. This is going to be built shortly. We will have to connect up electrical cable, just run that across. I'm aware that this hasn't got any lights. We'll have to look at that at some point. Right, so demolish walls, like that. Let's get some lighting in. Something like that. I mean, we'll have to run power as well. Oh no, it might connect up to this. We might be lucky. I doubt it though. I've had very little look in this series. Cleaning cupboards. Right, so there's the cleaning cupboard. Okay. And I'm just going to double check. Intelligence, dangers, clubs, which is poison and improvised, and a poison, which is narcotics and smelly. Right. That's not a digging implement, so prison labour. 20 jobs. I mean, we can't have them work because we don't have the time to do it. We've had inmate nutritional research of the minimum level. The game then said, actually, what you probably should do... no, sorry, roll back. Firstly, we got some inmates. Secondly, the wall collapsed. We've still got the remnants of said event here, and its subsidence, which it's probably going to happen again. After that, we had the inmate nutritional research, which we did the low variety, low quantity. The game then said basically turn it to that, so we had to sit on that one. We've had the negatives for the reoffending, and we are trying to get some programs on the go when it comes to pharmacological treatment to drug addiction, to get them working in the cleaning cupboard, and the foundation education program, but we can't make them work. because of course we can't. Right, that's actually the grant done for the inmate nutritional research. We're going to go for reform through education initiative, and also go to policy, go to medium, then to our needs, regime, and work/lock up in the middle there. And there we go. So that's everything running, I think. Right. Bit more flooring, shall we? Rude not to. Rude not to. And we'll get the flooring that runs around the outside done. I'll be happy chappy. There and there. We'll get that corner. That corner, that corner. And that one. So that's now in. For the infirmary, it's white tiles. And my favourite, ceramic, is going to go in here. I think these are concrete, which they are. That one is, that one is. We're going to have white tiles in here. And for the power room, we're going to go with grate. And visitation. Carpet brown. Perfect for staff areas, it says. The carpet green is nice. I don't know if we want carpet or not. It's 50 for that, whereas it's only 10 for concrete tiles and 10 for mosaic floor. We're going to go mosaic. There's the mosaic floor. Similar thing for here. And let's not spend any more because we are running seriously on cash, as the game prompts us there. So we're in an interesting situation. Tunnel search. We haven't had any escape attempts since removing the supply of, I'm going to say towels, but it's the, yeah, it's from the laundry. Ropes, tools, improvised. So we haven't had any escapes since then. Is it a coincidence? Doesn't feel like it. Feels like actually that was the right decision. Whether or not it was or will stay like this, well, only time will tell. I know the answer. It's not going to stay like that. But we have to basically hope that it is. Right. We're going to leave there for now. That's been Prison Architect. We have... It was better than the last one. We haven't had any escapes. Every positive and all that. Every cloud. Oh, returning prisoners. What a surprise. Offender rate's still going up. Because there's no work. As soon as you get work, as soon as they're doing programs, which is 11 hours, that should massively increase. Should. It's should. We'll see actually what happens. Alright. Well, we are... I mean, I don't know what percent we're on. We've got one pretty much fully built dormitory, canteen and kitchen block in the form of this. If we were to clone it, how much would that be? It says 28 grand, but that's, I'm assuming, just for the foundations. Yes, just for the foundations alone. To actually build the rest of it, I think it's 3 times. I think it's about 100,000 to get that. And, well, That ain't the sort of money we have. But even though the daily cash flow is negative, we're still making okay. We still got okay money, even though we're spending a lot of it. I think that's what it's counting. We will soon not have this prisoners demand less work thing, which means they can start working in the cleaning cupboard. They can work, or rather be taught in the classroom. They can have pharmacological treatment to drug addiction. That means the reform is going to start dropping. So hopefully it'll be in a better situation. Either way, we are doing what we can, which includes a tunnel search. Let me know what you think in the comments. Yeah. Can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, I must confess. But we haven't had any escapes since the last episode, so that's better than that. And if nothing else, it looks pretty alright now, with all of the flooring put in. Maybe? There's loads of them going to work. It says work, but it's work/lockup. They had like a minute or so, and then they've left. I actually think now, on that, actually, staff. We don't need all of those. We don't need all of those janitors because of the cleaning cupboard. So, we're going to leave that for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. Next episode, we'll get prisoners working, try to improve our reoffending rate, which has gone up again to 65%. And, yeah, as always, we'll see how we get on. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.